Hello, children's lit class from Crowder. Um, I decided to do autumn and fall poetry because it's the best season of the year and that's what we're currently in. So I felt like I'd have fun with this assignment by doing fall poetry. So, the first couple ones I've got just like generic poetry about fall, but I did want to look at the different structures of the poetry to be able to give children ideas of different ways to create poems. So for this first one, like it has the same beginning but just a different last word on each line, and so I felt like that was a really easy way to be able to transition into students' own writing. Also, I feel like it's really cool to be able to use colors and let's see, and then next we've got I picked a couple of them that are like to the tune of a song. I don't know if that would technically still be considered poetry, but I feel like that would be good to teach students fluency and rhythm of poetry. I saved this like worksheet because I feel like it's a really nice layout. And then this one tells more of like a story, and I thought that that would be a good example for kiddos to understand how to create a story out of poetry. Then I also tied in, well, there's another poem with more colors, and I like how it goes 1, 2, 3, and then it goes back 3, 2, 1. I thought that was a creative way to make a poem. And then these two poems over here, they're both Halloween, so I figured I could tie in the different holidays that happen during autumn months and everything like that. So I've got, which of course this would go along with song lyrics as well. And then this one would be really easy for a student to recreate themselves. I tried to grab ones that are really practical for the classroom. This one wouldn't be so practical for students to duplicate themselves, but it could be a cool kickstart to poetry or just an introduction to it. This one over here is actually a joke. If you want to pause the video and read it, you can. And I would like to show students that poetry can be fun and that they don't have to constantly, not have fun with it, and they can tell a joke and it's going to be good and it's going to still create a good poem. So, yeah. And then I tied in Thanksgiving. I really liked this poem, how it identifies a ton of different colors within the feast of their dreams of Thanksgiving. And then, of course, Mr. Turkey is always super cute because, you're giving animal personality and everything, so I thought that that was super awesome. And then I've got another poem to the left about fall, and it's really, really repetitive, and I thought that that would be a nice example for students. And then I tied in a couple of extra days, so like this one in the middle here, this one is for Columbus Day, and it gives good facts, and of course we all know that Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1492 because we learned that rhyme, so I feel like that would be a good way to go cross-curricular and talk about Columbus. And then I also have Johnny Appleseed, of course, because that's a classic to talk about in the fall. And thank you, and I hope you guys have a great semester.